pink champagne. I'm totally vibing. It's true what they say. It's all about timing.
Hi guys, C Chronicles here. Welcome to Unscripted. If you're new on this channel, I post fragrance related content as well as vlogs, which is my life outside fragrance reviews. And if you aren't subscribed and you like that style of content, please consider joining this family by subscribing. Now, to those who are returning, thank you so much for the continued support. Today is going to be an unboxing together with a chit chat, right? I do have a special package here. We're going to unbox it together. But not only that, I do have other fragrances that I did purchase from this company called Skins, guys, and this company is located in South Africa and they sell niche fragrances only. But what I love about Skins Cosmetics is their customer service. I love the fact that they throw in samples. I love the fact that they do spoil their customers, right? But unfortunately, the Skins I'm talking about is that in South Africa. So if I am to talk about any fragrance here that you like and you are in another part of the world, you can of course, purchase samples of decantboutique.com, where they will decant some of these fragrances for you and sell them from 2 milliliters to 30 milliliters. So it's going to be entirely up to you, and they ship internationally. Right now, this video, guys, is gonna include a chit chat where maybe let me just start with the unboxing, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the unboxing. If I am kind of looking two ways, it's because we are doing two videos, one for TikTok and Instagram and for shorts, and then the other one is gonna be for the long form content. So I'm gonna start with this one, guys, with this parcel from Arc Store. Arc Store is another store in South Africa. This is not sponsored, as I said. I bought this Kayali gift set off money that some of my subscribers, sent to me, and I thought to test this Kayali set. What is special about this particular package is the fact that I got these little miniatures personalized, right? So they do have my name there. So we're just going to rip through it. Right now, Arc Store is located in, well, the one I bought from is in Sandton City. Right, this is the miniature set of the Kayali's, guys, the Vake in a bottle. I did get them personalized. This will actually make the very first bottles or fragrances that I actually got personalized. And then here's another one there, the Marrakesh Orange Blossom 24, right? And I like the fact that I think they used they didn't use different colors. No, they did. Okay, they used gold and they used white on some. So very nice there. I'm going to tell you the names in a bit. So let's just get the unboxing out of the way quickly. All right, so that is the last one. Vake in a bottle has got 4. There could be 5 by now. I don't know, because Kayali keeps bringing them. Okay, the close-up of these are going to be like this. I have Marrakesh in a bottle, guys. The names, Marrakesh in a bottle, Orange Blossom, and this is 24. And if you know, the numbers for Kayali actually mean the number of times they attempted to make the fragrance until they got it right. So this would have been gotten right at attempt number 24. Haven't smelled those fragrances, as you've seen, guys. I'm unboxing them with you, so I will bring them here simply because they're a little bit on the pricier side. So in as much as we throw non-Middle Eastern fragrances here, I think with the Kayalis and maybe Orienticas and Amouages and stuff, I will bring them here because they are a little bit on the not so affordable side, and that is what I always get on my second channel, C Chronicles Talking Sense. Okay, then there is Capri in a bottle, and this is number 14. It says lemon sugar, right? So these are gonna give the vacation vibe, like a tropical vibe, I think, citrusy vibe, summer in a bottle and stuff. Just the colors of the bottles and the names on the bottles. This is Ylang Coco. I think this is one I'm probably gonna like because I'm a sucker for yellow florals. Love my yellow florals there. So if Ylang is mixed with coconut in this, I'm probably gonna like it, depending on how the coconut is mixed there. And then there is Moui in a bottle, sweet banana. This is another one that I cannot wait to smell, but I do hope that they did get the banana right, because banana sometimes can disappear in a note pyramid, depending on how it's made. By disappearing, I'm saying it can sometimes come across as overly green and not doing much, right? So this is the close-up of the bottles with the inscription there. So thank you so much to everybody who made this possible. I appreciate it, guys. I do not take this for granted. Reviews are coming soon. This is the actual packaging, right? And I bought it off Arc Store. Arc Store is a store in South Africa. They did throw in samples like this, and the good news about the two samples that I got from Arc Store is they're off new releases. And if at all there is one Hermes that I may need, it's probably going to be this one, because it comes in this type of bottle, you know, like this Hermes style of deco, Hermes style of deco. Okay, so this is Berenia. It's a 2024 composition. Can't wait to smell it and give you my thoughts. And they threw in this Jean Paul Gaultier Absolute, right? So this is also one that is, I think, not more than 3 months old. And of course there is this Dermatologica for the skin. So that is courtesy of Axtor. I'm not going to take that for granted as well. So thank you so much to Axtor as well. Right, this is the second package from Skins Cosmetics. All right, let me dig through it. I think it's nicer that way. All right, so perfume number one, guys, is going to be Born to be Unforgettable, right, of Skins Cosmetics. And I purchased these fragrances with my own money. So this is a quick unboxing I'm going to do with you here, just to show you what's in there. Right, Born to be Unforgettable is from the house of Kilian. And I haven't sniffed this fragrance. This is also a 2024 composition. I should have brought a scissors or something. Oh God. Or a toothpick or something. But I don't want to... Okay, let's do it. No, okay, fine. I got it. Right, so this is Born to be Unforgettable. I always leave one nail and it looks so ugly. That's for the purposes of unboxing, guys. So, all right, okay. So this is Born to be Unforgettable, guys. I've never smelled it before, but I bought it because it does have the Coca-Cola note, and I love Coca-Cola. I'm not going to smell them because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to spray a lot of things and end up with a lot of things here, right? So that's the first one. The next one is already open because you guys wanted a review of my Thierry Premier's French Flower pretty quickly, so I did bring it here. But I did not do a dedicated unboxing, you know, especially for my Instagram as well as my TikTok. So I'm just going to show you again. So this is a miniature. It is a little miniature, but it will cost you a pretty penny, and it's a good way to tiptoe into my Thierry Premier house, right? And with this parcel, they threw in samples as per usual, which is what I like about them. They threw in Une Bati. This is from Diptyque. They also threw in Animalique by Barredo. We already have a video of this Animalique. They also threw in Creed, okay, Queen of Silk. I have given you a full review of this one, right? And then another one that I bought. And you know, guys, I did do a review of this fragrance that it wasn't a mini, and I slagged it. But because I had a little bit of more time to play around with it, I thought, no, I actually like this one. I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. You know, it started smelling nice, but the review was already there. I'm not going to re-review it, but I just don't know. I need it in a bigger bottle. So yes, we have Kilian Princess, which is the one that says, I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. And that is how it looks. And let me just open it for you quickly. Guys, it's so hot and I'm so sweaty. Right, there you go. Write it in. Okay, so the bottle is gonna look exactly like that of Born to be Unforgettable. Okay, it's gonna be gonna look exactly like Born to be Unforgettable, but this one is I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. So these are the two additions to my collection of the Kilians, guys. I absolutely adore these fragrances. The one I haven't put my nose on is the Born to be Unforgettable, but this I have some experience with, so it's a fragrance that I'm just happy to own in full size. And next up is going to be the little miniatures. They threw in Byredo Blanche, right? We have spoken about Byredo Blanche already, because you know what, when you get a package, you just want a sneak peek into the package, and then you just want to test it out. And if it's something that intrigues you, then you're going to bring it to your audience. That is exactly what I did, all right? And there is another Donson. I think this time it's an EDC. It must be a cologne, this particular one, because I do have an EDP and I do have an EDT. And the differences are, no, this is an EDP. This is an EDP, all right. So then the other one maybe is an extrait. I don't know. The differences are in the colors of the boxes. That's how you know which is which. All right, so I do have a Dawnson. I do have a Dawnson that's in a black bottle, so I don't know how different it's going to be from that other Dawnson, and I will try and compare it for you. And then I got the Ex Nihilo. They threw in Ex Nihilo. All right, this one is Vesper Glitz by Ex Nihilo, courtesy of Skins Cosmetics, right? The pastel, the bigger bottles I bought, but the samples were for free. Okay, and then we have Montal's what? I think, what is this? Montal's Dark Purple, all right? Another fragrance that I did have in full size in my collection at some point. So yeah, that is what I can say about the unboxing, guys. But these are the fragrances that I managed to add to my collection, and I'm so happy. I mean, I love unboxings. It's like Christmas, you know. Every time you have an unboxing, it's like Christmas. I love the little Kayalis. I'm going to play around with them, and of course, if you want these, you can purchase them off our store. I love what I have here. This is really eye candy. So we're going to get back to the video, guys. I want to discuss with you a poll that I threw on my second channel, C Chronicles Talking Sense, where I was saying to you guys, I would love to showcase raw content of my life. And by raw content of my life, I mean, I just want to document everything, guys, going back to who I am, how I grew up, you know, how I maneuvered in life, where I am in life, my
everything on video.
Yeah, we have everything on video. And these were videos that we were recording, not even knowing there was YouTube. Of course, YouTube would have been there, like maybe 10, some videos that are like 10. I'm talking to my mom on the side, like some videos that are maybe over 10 years old. Maybe YouTube would have been there by then, but you know, I was one of the last people to know about YouTube. I mean, seriously, I know there's still some people who don't know about YouTube, but I can certainly say I started knowing about YouTube in 2019. You know, that's when I started like really knowing what YouTube was. So we had a lot of footage that we would, you know, just take randomly and keep for memory's sake and all that. And that's the style of content that I'd love to bring. And when I did that poll, I threw the poll, I asked you guys to vote whether we should start a new channel altogether or we should throw it on this channel. Now, the reason why I had to ask you guys to vote and tell me which direction is because, guys, when you niche a channel or when a channel niches itself, it identifies mostly with certain things. Like in this channel, in as much as I post vlogs, right? I wouldn't call the vlogs that I'm posting like in your face, uncut content, right? There are some, well, of course, except for the cow head. That's the only pushy one that was there. The rest are kind of subtle. So when you niche your channel or when YouTube niches you, they kind of know the direction in which the advertisers should go with you, and they know which adverts to put. So when you then decide to mishmash your content, especially when we're talking about uncut content now, it can be a little bit tricky, especially on the analytics. And YouTube in itself being consuming, it's something that I personally would want you know, it to reward me in some form or way or the other, because it is very, very taxing to do the videos, to sit through the editing, to direct them, to think about them, to do whatever. So now mixing the content was something that I wanted guidance on there, that do we just go ahead and mix the content and just let it be, or do we open a third channel? And most of you guys were concerned, of course, about my health, the amount of workload that it will involve, starting from scratch and stuff. And most of you, I think 80% said, no, just throw it on unscripted, we'll still watch. So we're probably going to throw it on unscripted, which is this channel, and see how it goes. But guys, do expect uncut content. Somebody asked me, did you actually pull a tooth at home? Yes, I did. There was a time I had a very, very painful tooth, and I couldn't, it was either I pulled it out or something drastic was going to happen to me anyway. So I had to, because I didn't have a dentist on call and there was no dentist at the time. All right, so the uncut content, guys, is mainly for the purposes of showcasing my life, you know, the realities that happen behind the scene, things that I experience on a daily, you know, on a daily or whenever I feel I need to record a certain thing. I am heavy on DIYing. That is another thing that I would love to showcase. You know, I love seeing things come to life. I love creating things by hand. I love throwing my weight around the house, that sort of thing. So that is the sort of content that I would like to bring. But some of it can, be a little bit pushy right there. Like, for instance, we have a chicken project, right? And say if, I threw a video like that, I don't know how it's going to make some people feel there, because we keep the chickens, we get to slaughter them, we don't have machines and stuff. So we get to actually slaughter these chickens, package them and clean the bits and all that. And that is why I was asking, would you like such content to be dropped here, or it would be something that you feel is too graphic? Like, no, we don't need this. I mean, you're here talking about perfume, and perfume is all about smelling good, being demure, being all polished and cleaning up real nice, and being so self-care conscious and all. And next thing, here you are showing us raw content like that. But most of you did say, look, see, it will probably be hectic for you unless Maima can maybe run the third channel independently. You have already built an audience here. Splitting them might also confuse them and stuff. Just do it. So what I am going to do is I'm going to have a dedicated day, but I'm not going to say which day, because I'm the same person who's here to bite my lip by promising Western Wednesdays. It becomes too much of a promise that sometimes when you really have circumstances that can't make you bring out a video on a particular day, then you feel bad. So what I'm going to do, and having said that, let me clear the Western Wednesdays things. We haven't stopped the Western Wednesdays, but I'm just going to take out the Wednesday. I'm going to take out the Wednesday out of the Western, because it became such that when I was down under the weather, not feeling well, I had a hectic schedule, or had so many deliveries that needed doing, and I was so tired. Because I had said Wednesday, there was this expectation that I had to keep up. So with that, I'm just going to say, yes, I will be bringing you dedicated videos of a line, of a house line, at least once a week, if we can put it that way. And then with the uncut, I will also bring an uncut video at least once a week, but I'm not going to promise which day. So when you see uncut, right, if I put C Chronicles vlog uncut, if you are one that doesn't like raw content, we're going to keep it safe, but we're going to have it uncut, right? And by uncut, I'm not talking about like adult content or whatever. No, I'm just talking about raw content. Like, say for instance, I want to film myself having a surgical procedure. I wouldn't film the parts where, the knife is actually cutting into me or stuff, but I would want to film that with you, walk through the journey with you, showcase that with you and stuff. So it's not like it's going to be all graphic. I'm just talking about, I mean, if I'm in the ghetto, I'm in the ghetto. I'm going to show you in the ghetto. If it's sad, it looks sad. If it's funny, it looks funny. If it's horrific, it looks horrific. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just saying, if you are that sort of person who's very, touchy, and you don't like certain things, and what it may just not be the sort of content you want to watch. But as I said, there's nothing scary about it. The reason why I just came with it to you guys was for guidance as to, do we want to put it on another channel that seems to be taking a direction that's fragrance related? And in this case, we are talking about, mostly like the very popular fragrances. If, for instance, I approached a certain company because I need maybe some PR and stuff, and they say, okay, send us your handle, and I send them the handle, and they see me slaughtering chickens, would that align with their brand? That's all I was asking. And of course you guys said, look, let's just take a chance and do it here. So I'm going to go with the votes, and we're going to drop it here. I'm not going to promise a date, but it's certainly coming, and it's coming soon. So that's it, guys. I hope you did enjoy me unboxing for you. Reviews for these are going to come. I'm not going to promise when, but the ones that I'm actually very excited to review for you are these two, because I know these two are less than 2 months old. So the Scandal Absolute, I really want to give you my take on that, as well as this one, the Hermes one. And this one smells really good, because I have tried it before, and I think I like what I'm smelling here. And maybe the Ex Nihilo, but the Ex Nihilo is going to come with a host of other Ex Nihilos, because I think this one makes maybe a 10th one in my collection of the trouble sizes. So yeah, those are the reviews that I'm going to say are going to come pretty quickly. Born to be Unforgettable, yes, certainly Born to be Unforgettable. This is a 2024 composition. It's made of Coca-Cola. It also has a cherry note, so I can't wait to smell this one and bring it to you. And of course, the Vacay in a Bottle by Keali. But I think there's been reviews going about, for those ones. So we're just going to drop them here as well, just for those who want to hear my take on them. C Chronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to turn on post notifications, guys. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Stay safe, be blessed. Love you as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.